How Cape Verde's hero Vozinha became the story of World Cup 2026. What if I told you that one of the biggest stars of the FIFA World Cup 2026 isn't Kylian Mbappe, isn't Lamine Yamal, and isn't Erling Haaland? Instead, it's a 40-year-old goalkeeper from a nation making its World Cup debut. A goalkeeper who stood in front of one of the most dangerous teams in world football and refused to let them score. Spain entered the match as overwhelming favourites. Cape Verde was expected to be just another stepping stone on Spain's road to the knockout stage. But by the end of 90 minutes, the football world was talking about only one man, Vozinha, the goalkeeper who turned a World Cup match into a personal highlight reel. Welcome back to GamePluse. Today we're breaking down the incredible performance that made Vozinha one of the most talked about players of FIFA World Cup 2026. Spain arrives with huge expectations. Coming into World Cup 2026, Spain was considered one of the favourites to win the entire tournament. They arrived with world-class talent, a squad packed with technical quality, and rising superstar Lamine Yamal leading a new generation. Most football experts predicted Spain would dominate the group stage. Their opening match against Cape Verde seemed like the perfect opportunity to start with 3 points. The expectations were simple. Spain wins comfortably. Cape Verde gains experience. Everyone moves on. But football has never been that predictable. Cape Verde's biggest night. For Cape Verde, this wasn't just another match. This was history. A chance to prove they belonged on football's biggest stage. From the opening whistle, the underdogs showed incredible discipline. Every player worked hard. Every tackle mattered. Every defensive action felt like a final. But the biggest challenge was obvious: stopping Spain's attack. Spain controlled possession. Spain created chances. Spain pushed forward again and again. Yet somehow, Cape Verde continued to survive. And the reason was standing between the posts. Vozinha. The performance of his life. Goalkeepers often become heroes in football, but performances like this are rare. Throughout the match, Spain tested Vozinha repeatedly. Shots from distance, dangerous crosses, one-on-one opportunities, powerful attempts inside the penalty area. Time after time, Vozinha answered. His positioning was excellent. His reactions were outstanding. And his decision-making remained calm under pressure. Each save increased his confidence. Each stop frustrated Spain even more. As the match continued, fans around the world started realizing they were watching something special. The longer Spain failed to score, the bigger the story became. And the louder Cape Verde supporters celebrated every save. By the final minutes, Vozinha looked unbeatable. Why the internet exploded. As soon as the final whistle blew, social media exploded. Football fans everywhere were sharing clips of his saves. Analysts praised his composure. Commentators called it one of the best goalkeeping performances of the tournament. And suddenly, a goalkeeper from Cape Verde became a global football sensation. That's one of the reasons people love the World Cup. Unknown players can become household names overnight. A single performance can change a career forever. And that's exactly what happened to Vozinha. Millions of fans who had never heard of him before are now talking about him. What this result means. The draw wasn't just important for Vozinha. It was huge for Cape Verde. A point against Spain could become one of the most important results in the country's football history. It also changes the entire group. Spain now faces additional pressure in its upcoming matches. Every point matters in the World Cup, and dropping points early can create problems later. For Cape Verde, confidence is now sky high. If they can defend with the same determination and organization, they could become one of the surprise stories of World Cup 2026. And for Spain, they'll need a quick response, because tougher matches are still ahead. Every World Cup creates new heroes. In 2026, one of the first heroes might be a 40-year-old goalkeeper named Vozinha. Spain came looking for 3 points. Instead, they found a goalkeeper having the game of his life. Cape Verde earned a historic result. The football world discovered a new fan favourite. And Vozinha reminded everyone why the World Cup remains the greatest sporting event on earth. What did you think of his performance? Was this the best goalkeeping display of World Cup 2026 so far? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more World Cup stories right here on GamePluse. We'll see you in the next video.